Hello, I'm Peter Master, Corey Russell. I recently played in the Oregon State Championship. It was won by Matt Zwartnik. Congrats, Matt. Um, and this is probably my most creative game. Um, it's a game against Carl Haessler, which I played in round 4. And, by the way, in the championship, I got 4 out of 7, which is enough for 4th place. Although my last game, I was playing Matt, and if I had won that game, and I was winning, I would have put me in 2nd. So it was a close call. But in any case, let's get to the game. I was actually black, so let's go ahead and see it from my point of view. Okay, so here we go. So this is a little unusual, but it's extremely rare that Carl plays mainline anything, so this is no surprise. However, we analyzed the game extensively afterwards, and well, we concluded that black was always equal or better because of past C pawn, because his B pawn got to B5. And so, what we're saying is that if Carl just had a normal move with, say, B3 instead of B4, but everything else the same, we should have had at least a small advantage. So, both sides develop here. Attack his A pawn. So here's the provocation of the pawn. He pushes past because it stops knight C6. And I did this because I thought, well, it might give me a pass C pawn eventually, which it did. So both sides continue development here. Carl's an interesting deployment here. Keep developing here. Fritz says the position is equal. It feels equal. And I'm black, so I'm okay with equal. Fritz says instead of the text, I should have done this, and it's equal. I actually did this, but this could have worked out good for white. Not winning, but like a slight plus. This looks pretty dangerous, mostly because his bitches have a scope, mine don't. But again, in the long run, the past C pawn is very relevant. A rook avoids some of the problems that he gets later, so this is probably the wrong rook. My king might go to E8 depending on circumstances, so that's why I use the E rook. Fritz says just H3 and it's equal. Oh, really? Fritz thinks S6. Interesting. Fritz says S6, and Fritz believes I'm slightly better. Interesting. I didn't play that because I was worried about rook d7. I wasn't sure how to deal with that. And my bishop would have no scope, which I felt would be a problem. In fact, both bishops have no scope. So I'm not sure how that would be great, but interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I wish Fritz would give me more information, but in any case, this is equal though, so it's not like the end of the world. King of 8 can move. So I saw I could just trade off the rooks and then it'd be equal. But I had an exchange check idea, and if Carl went for it, which I had a feeling he would, then I feel like I have ways to win it. So I went for the exchange check. So here, Carl will just take here, and then I take here, go here, he attacks upon here, and this is just equal. My king comes up, and it's just an equal position. And in fact, if he offered a draw here, I would have taken it. However, I knew, of course, he wanted to beat me, so he kept the exchange on. But I feel like it. I felt like it. I mean, well, I knew it wasn't decisive, but I feel like I had good chances to win. Although Carl did have better ways to play it than what he did, but anyways, on to the game. So now we're equal. Fritz gives us an exclam. Well, it looks like an obvious move to me, but we both agree that this is basically a bad move, or not very good. Instead, just bishop g3 and f4 is equal. So Fritz says, now I'm only slightly better, he claims. Fritz gets an exclam. Because of that exclam. So now he did two exclams. Unfortunately, he didn't do the third correct follow-up, which is rook g6 check, rook be1, and then Fritz says I only have a slight advantage. Instead, he does this, which allows this move, which pretty much forces here. And now, once that black fish is gone, things are a little bit simpler for black now. It's a little bit more straightforward. And of course, the white side is d7. Can't let him play rook e7 check. Well, I can't stop it, but I need to parry it, which is rook c4. And here, what I was expecting, and Fritz agrees, he should have done this. King of 4, check, king take, rook g1 check. And Fritz says, I would have a clear advantage. I probably have to play bishop g6, I imagine. Yeah, he should have played this. Or I could do h5. Yeah, I could do h5 too, actually. Oh yeah, h5, that makes more sense. So anyways, that's what he should have done. He underestimates the problems of this bishop. Unfortunately, this king is not going to help. And I don't, there's no more rook checks in the file, so if he goes rook d7 check, I go king e6. And now, do the finishing move f2, and there's just too many problems. So when I analyze if here, I could play this, and you pretty much have to go here. Queen, let's take, queen, let's take, And then as you can see here, White's just he's losing moves here. And then finally you can see Black, he's going to pick up the last pawn, and or not, last queenside pawn, and he'll 2-0 on the queenside, obviously gets simple win. So, anyways, Carl saw the writing on the wall, and so actually back here on F2, way back in F2 here, so now F2, you realize it's over, and so you resigned. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that game, and I'll see you guys next time.